If your Instagram is not valuable, why would it grow? Stop trying to grow Instagram if you haven't even started growing yourself. Let's get started. Instagram can really help you speed up the process of growing you and your business, but if you're not focusing on growing yourself, how could your Instagram be valuable to others? Social media platforms are amazing and they've given us crazy opportunities, but I want to remind you that Instagram and social media growth comes secondary to your personal growth. Remember this concept: fake it till you make it does not work. Make it until you make it. I wanted to put this message right off the bat because your greatest value is you. Social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, are just highlights of you and the projects that you're working on. And if your Instagram is still not growing, let me help you. For every client, we like to do what is called an Instagram profile audit, where we look at the things that are working well and what things we can improve and optimize on. And also, you can do this from the comfort of your own computer. By focusing on the low-hanging fruit, we can figure out what things we can focus on immediately to get the greatest result. We're trying a new thing called the merge watermark. It should be somewhere on the bottom right of your screen. So try to find our logo at the bottom right of your screen, hover your mouse over it, and it should give you an option to subscribe. And if you have not already, please make sure you're subscribed. If you found this hidden Easter egg, comment down below, I found it. We wanted to make this video for you, so you can improve your Instagram and social media profiles with the least amount of time and money investment. So more people can see this video on YouTube, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button below when you can. Let's get started. For this to really work, I want you to detach your emotions and personal feelings about your account. Imagine you're a random person who has never seen your Instagram profile before. Niche. Many people try to be everything at once. Really figure out what niche you're in and consistently make content that goes towards that topic. That repetition will really help people understand what kind of content they can expect to see from your profile in the future. Another piece of advice is to let your audience choose you, not for you to choose your audience. Let me explain by telling you a little story of how I started my Instagram. When I started my Instagram and really wanted to take it seriously, I said, hey, I love fitness. I think I would give the most value if I created content and spoke about fitness and why it was so important to business and your mindset and your life. However, as I posted more and more about fitness, what people really resonated with was when I talked about my mindset and entrepreneurship. And then when I talked about entrepreneurship and business, people really resonated when I specifically talked about social media and how creating content that is purposeful towards your business is more effective than doing other kind of marketing activations. Jess was in the same boat. She loved to create content, but since we were both doing it together, she was also posting about fitness and mindset and lifestyle. However, what really resonated with her audience was when she talked about content creation, how to create beautiful videos and photos and content assets that resonate with the brand and business. What happened to us is that we started really general and our audience spoke to us, as cliche and cheesy as that sounds. They helped us figure out what kind of content they wanted to see from us, what kind of services that we could provide that would help the most businesses and clients at once. Even though I love fitness and I love nutrition and all of that, that is not the greatest value that I can give to the world and to my audience at this point in time. Where I can be very effective is when I speak about mindset and how to use social media and personal branding to excel and propel your business or whatever projects you're working on. And my audience really responded well to that. Reading and listening to my value about entrepreneurship and social media was way more effective and valuable to my audience than why a squat was important for your spine. The more specific your niche and the more you learn, master, and do your niche, the better chance you have when it comes to standing out and truly being able to be yourself. Besides being yourself, your look of your feed really matters. When it comes to look, just like your niche, you need to be consistent and you need to be repetitive with kind of look your feed or your branding shows. Look through your favorite profiles on Instagram and see if there's a consistency to the type of posts they create. My guess is that there probably is. But besides the content itself, I want you to look at the look of the entire feed. To start, try to pick 3 or 4 colors that you want to have in every single post that you do. At the beginning, this may seem very repetitive and boring, but that repetition ingrains into the minds of new audience members what kind of content they can expect from your feed in the future. Are most of your posts mostly white and black images with a pop of red? As basic as it sounds, maybe just start with a little black and white feed and understand how repetition and consistent look can really have an effect on your brand and your Instagram profile. The main key is to make your grid match from top to bottom. After picking the colors you want to have throughout your grid, now it's time to choose your mood. The easiest way to do this is right before you post, make sure you go through your filters that Instagram already provides to you. At the beginning, it's as simple as picking a filter that you always use on every single photo. Through the combination of consistent colors and the consistent mood, this slowly becomes your branding. And as you start to see this consistency throughout your grid, you'll train your eye to understand what your branding looks like. So when you post a photo or a video that is kind of off-brand when it comes to your look, you'll know right away. One of the most common mistakes that I see people who are trying to turn their Instagram account into a business account or a more professional looking account is they still keep too many personal looking images and videos on their feed and their stories. For example, are you posting a cool photo of you with your friends with an awesome caption? Honestly, the only value this gives to anyone is yourself. If you want to stay as a personal page, by all means, continue to post whatever you want. However, if you want to leverage your Instagram and your social media accounts for business purposes, you need to really look at your current audience and your future audience and ask, what kind of value can I give to them? Is posting a picture of my friends really valuable to them? Ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What kind of value can I bring to others? What kind of content could I create that would make other people better in whatever projects they were working on? By answering these questions, you're already well on your way to becoming a true influencer. Someone who benefits the lives of others and impacts their lives positively. Someone who makes the viewer on the other side better. Really look through your account and ask yourself these 3 fundamental questions and see where you can improve. What is my niche? What is my look in my branding? And is my account too personal? And if it is, what kind of content can I create that would make it look more professional? Once you find the aspects that you can make your account better now, start making those adjustments right away. At first, you will miss the constant change from post to post, but as you become more consistent, you will slowly see your grid and your Instagram profile take form. On the business side, it's exactly the same thing. You figure out what your strengths are and you do them over and over and over again, and you slowly become an expert in your field, even though we are always learning. If you want to learn more, make sure you click the circle right in the middle of me to subscribe to Merge, as well as watch this series right here of how to use social media to your advantage.